All right, here we go. So this morning I'll be talking to you about a place that is near and dear to my heart. Here we go. A city on a hill cannot be hidden, as it reads in Matthew 5:14. This is the message that constitutes my speech and the place I'll be taking you in the next few minutes. The City of Children, located in Ensenada, Mexico, Ensenada, is an orphanage to 86 children, but its mission is much more profound than that. It is a place of refuge and strength with the motto of defending the cause of the fatherless. This comes from the book of Isaiah in chapter 1, verse 17. It is the mission of the city, and most importantly, the mission of God for all of his children, including the seemingly forgotten. I have been fortunate enough to go to this wonderful place on many different occasions, and I've loved every single second I've been there. These trips enable people like myself to create relationships through Jesus Christ and show his love and hope to these hurting children. Many are the result of abandonment, abuse, and some certainly don't even remember why they're at the City of Children. After I learned of this, I knew that my search for finding the perfect place for my Eagle Scout project had ended. So in 2013, I decided to join a team of volunteers from my church going to the City of Children. Beforehand, I met with a member of the board at the city, as well as a member of my church, and a great friend of mine and a life mentor, Brian Lee. He helped me find out more things about the orphanage and its wants and needs. And he is pictured here in my Eagle Court, honor. Court of Honor. After considering many options and wondering what the place would be like, it became clear what I wanted my project to be. I wanted to construct something that resembled pride for such a beautiful place that represents all things good in this world. So I decided to call my project Eagle Wings Project and construct a 30-foot flagpole for the orphanage. Along with the flagpole, I designed a custom flag with the theme around the verse Isaiah 40:31, the counterpart in many ways to the mission statement of the orphanage. It reads, "They will spread their wings and soar like eagles." So there's me, believe it or not. Following the life-changing experience of actually constructing a flagpole of that size, I gave a dedication speech to the children to instill the hope of God's plan for all of his children everywhere. And then, once again, there's me. The true cornerstone of my project, I gave the speech in both Spanish and English. There were around 150 people in attendance that evening, and I truly remember it like it was yesterday. So here's an example of what the city would provide refuge from. There's actually many places like this with just dunes of sand and dunes of, just trash and rubbish everywhere. And the city definitely provides a safe haven from that and takes people under their wings. But anyway, we went out to the community and I began to truly learn about this place that I just described to you. A place much different from my home in America, and a place where poverty is a normality and people struggle to find their next meal daily. For instance, this man. This man never really had a home for himself because he couldn't afford it, and there's not many resources in Mexico to provide it. So our group helped him to have his first home and to live somewhere and feel important in life and understand what love is really about. So meanwhile, back at the city, along with helping people build houses and along with helping people to just get on their feet, we also had filled grocery bags to their brim and taken them out into the community. I remember the tears of gratitude and joy that I saw on the first man we brought them to, with a wife and 3 children. It is a memory I will never be able to forget. His abundance of thankfulness for the small example of Christ's love made me realize that I have been shown this love all of my life, and now, in turn, God had allowed me to be a servant just like the example of his son. The experience truly and completely transformed my life and changed my perspective on just how truly blessed I am. So now, I would like to read you a portion of my dedication speech in English, lucky enough for most of you. So, in the Bible, it mentions the eagle over 30 times, and the eagle is a symbol of strength. The eagle builds her nest in high places on the top of mountains. It can soar up to 2 miles above the ground and fly at speeds up to 100 miles per hour. When they are baby eagles, they are secure in their nest, and the mother knows when it's time for them to learn how to fly, and she nudges them out of the nest. It is the job of the parents to catch them when they fall, and this process is repeated until they learn how to fly. So my charge to you is to learn to fly and to soar on the wings of the eagle and become a servant to others through the message of hope the eagle brings. So in conclusion, I hope that my passion that I have shared with you today will inspire you to soar on the wings of the eagle, and especially to the class of 2016, as we leave as owls. You get it? Know what I'm saying? That we look back and we are grateful to Oakridge for preparing us to soar. And I admonish each of you to look around and see who you can serve through hope and love. Thank you, and vaya con Dios.